I'll do you one better. The I want to say it's the D tackle from the Chargers just came out with a statement talking about how the NFL doesn't care about us.
Oh
I
yeah,
forgot his name. I want to shout him out.
Braden Fahico or something like
Yeah.
that.
So shout out to him because he just exposed something that we go through every day with the NFL. A lot of players, I know, like those low middle class players, we're not able to go into the treatment room and say we hurt. Can't nothing be wrong with you. You got to be good from the get go, or else you get labeled immediately. I got hurt my first year and was immediately labeled as injury prone.
Yep.
I didn't have an injury coming out of college like that, outside of breaking my hand, and that was on some. That was not even football related.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But once you hear those labels, bro, we getting to a point where it's all like I can't say anything. My pinky can fall off, and I'm not going in. I can have I've had several concussions where I'm like, hell no. I get away with concussion protocol, and I'm like, I'm not going in there. No, it was my contacts. I'm cool. But the NFL they've done their job in not taking care of us like that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to see that side either.
They for sure don't.
So,
And they like they've created a way where, not even a way, a lifestyle of the NFL like next man up.
yeah,
And it's crazy because I think a lot of people have preached, and I'm sure a lot of parents have preached it, control the controllables.
yep.
And it's one thing when you control everything that you're supposed to control, where you go through January all the way to August and you've prepared, you've trained extremely hard, you got the playbook down, you with the ones, you balling in training camp, and we've seen it. Players get a season-ending injury. How do you mentally handle something that you've never been able to handle? You know?
Yeah.
And it's like you expect this specific player to go in their own corner and be able to figure this all out in the next 9 to 12 months of just like, oh, you can't play. You already know when you injured and you go out there to that field and you see everybody else doing what they love,
Facts.
it's tough to see.
Don't get an injury settlement.
You know?
Because then you at the crib.
Which is even worse.
And now you got to go to a separate doctor. They're like people don't know that stuff. Like you get an injury settlement, you got to go to a whole different doctor. You can no longer go in a facility, but you may be stuck there. I was stuck in
Yeah.
St. Louis, and I had to go see a different doctor outside of the team because they gave me an injury settlement for 8 weeks. Like the mental process of that, after all the training and everything that I've done, I'm playing well. I mean, I'm having one of the best training camps I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And my ankle, I break my ankle. Teammate steps on my ankle, so it's not even something that was.
You can't control none of this.
You can't control it.
And it's so crazy to see, and what's even crazier about it, because we're all victims of it in some way, form, or fashion. Because mostly fans, even organizations, do it behind closed doors. Now he injury prone.
Yep, immediately.
And that label doesn't stop at the locker room. That label gets upstairs. That label goes on to ESPN. Like, man, he's just injury prone. If he, you'll hear a Stephen A. or a Ryan Clark or those guys mention that, and we wonder when things like this happen. It's like, well, shoot, it was a combination of stuff. It's not he went through whatever he went through, and this is the end effect. Like, think about all the things that led up to that specific moment. The negativity, the things that attacked his mental, attacked who he was as a football player, who he was as a brother, as a son. I'm like, it's a bunch of little things that we hate to see it. This is the end result. Because how many times have, like you said, you got injured and now a coach labels this as you, and that travels through the whole entire facility.
The whole league, bro.
And guess what? When a coach at a different facility calls and be like, hey, what's up with Corey Toomer? Like, I see you guys are, high on linebackers and you might cut a couple. Is Corey apart? Yeah, you probably don't want him because he injury prone. Now I can't even control anything.
Now my job's in the doubts right now because you want to label me and actually say those type of things, and that's not the case.
It's not the case.
It's never been.
And you see it so much across the league, and I mean, I hate to bash it, but we all know all that have played in the NFL, that's been a part of this NFL, they don't care.
They don't.
I mean, it's the truth. It's a business, and you got to understand that it is a business. And
you know what's crazy is I want to say that we can fight back. but I don't think we have. I don't think we can.
The
There's
NFLPA
so many-
don't want to fight back. They're
It's
gonna
not
lose.
even that. I just feel like it's so many players that are gonna want to play football. So many
Forever.
kids that have this goal, and they're just gonna be like, okay, well, you don't want to do it. You don't want to abide by the rules. Cool, you can leave. We got more coming.
Do you think there's a way? Because I'm like, what's a fight back? Like, I don't know what that looks like.